What happens when an ancient, biological, fated mate's bond is cruelly shattered by a narrow-minded pack leader, only for the resulting rejection to ignite an agonizing, high-stakes battle for dominance, pack survival, and overwhelming primal passion? In The Tyrant Alpha's Rejected Mate, the sensational, book talk viral first installment of the 5 Packs Paranormal series by critically acclaimed author Cate C. listeners are treated to an absolute masterclass in emotional angst, subverted shifter tropes, and visceral domestic pack dynamics. The narrative centers on Una, a fiercely resilient, heavily guarded werewolf heroine who has spent her entire life building an impenetrable wall of quiet defiance to shield herself from her pack's toxic institutional hierarchy, where her physical limp and lack of an active wolf form mark her as an unprotected outcast. Una's carefully structured survival strategy hits an absolute wall when the pack's commanding, hyper-traditional alpha operator, Killian, realizes she is his true fated mate. Motivated by corporate-style pack politics and a rigid belief that an alpha needs a flawless queen, Killian performs a cold-blooded public rejection. This brutal betrayal forces Una into a localized, highly claustrophobic battle for her basic dignity. Instead of breaking, her proud, defiant resilience comes to the forefront as she fiercely challenges his rule with sharp-witted verbal bickering. However, when the magical fallout of a rejected bond completely destabilizes the pack and outside enemy factions breach their territory's secure perimeter, Killian's calculated control completely shatters. Awakening to his own colossal mistake, the protective hero undergoes a devastating ego death. Unleashing an unhinged, hyper-possessive protective frenzy to reclaim her trust and shield her from predatory pack members, Killian uses his raw physical dominance and absolute alpha authority to lock down Una's safety, grovel at her feet, and systematically destroy anyone who tries to step between him and his mate. The audiobook experience transforms this gritty, fast-paced shifter romance into an absolutely white-knuckle, addictive auditory ride, utilizing a spectacular dual narration format that perfectly pairs Una's proud, vulnerable resilience against Killian's deep, growly, and breathtakingly possessive internal monologues. Seamlessly blending a ticking clock pack crisis, heavy psychological domestic strain, and a powerful healing journey against a raw, atmospheric wilderness aesthetic, Wells delivers a powerhouse narrative of passion and redemption, proving that when a tyrant alpha finally submits to his mate, he will gladly watch his entire kingdom burn to keep her safe.